Does packing all of your beauty items for travel completely stress you out? I get it, I've been there. As a self-proclaimed beauty lover, I tend to overpack. But in today's video, I'm gonna make your life so much easier and share 10 amazing travel must-haves from Amazon that's gonna make your life so much better when you're packing all of your beauty products, your toiletries, your personal care items, all of that. If you wanna start packing easier, stay tuned, let's get into this. Hi, my name is Meg. I am a beauty and lifestyle creator. I've been creating content for over 15 years and I share a lot of attainable beauty, lifestyle, and travel content here on YouTube. And in today's video, I am sharing 10 amazing products from Amazon that are gonna make your life so much easier when you're packing all of your beauty items. I like things to be simple and easy, and that's what we're doing in today's video. Every single product that I'm mentioning today is listed and linked in the description box below. I also have an Amazon storefront list with all of my favorite travel essentials for easy shopping. Hopefully this is gonna make your life so much easier. Over the years, I've learned some things that really help me minimize the overpacking, and it weighs so much in your bag. Toiletries end up weighing so much in your bag, you don't realize it. This stuff is gonna make your life a lot easier. So I'm gonna first start with my favorite makeup toiletry bags. The first one, it really depends on if you are doing carry-on or you have a longer trip or just the situation. This is a hanging toiletry bag. This is in the large size. There are two sizes. I have both the medium and the large. The medium one I use for my kids, and I'm able to pack all my 3 kids stuff in the medium one, and it is a little bit smaller than this, but this is what this looks like. You can fit literally so much stuff in this bag. This thing can hold like your entire bathroom, truly. But this is where it gets a little complicated. If you do that, it's gonna be so heavy and weigh your bag down. So you wanna be strategic when you're packing this. And I can absolutely do another video on all of the things that I do when I'm packing to travel. I can definitely share all of that, but today is not for that. This hanging toiletry bag, packed right, simply, it just hangs on whatever you want it to hang on, and it just is out of the way. I like how it's clear, I can see everything in it, and I can pack this super minimally if I want to, and I can do this for carry-on only if I am looking to be minimal, but I tend to do this for longer trips or cruises when I know that I need to pack more and I can fit more in this. And then the second makeup bag that I want to mention today, I'm only going to mention 2 because I don't want to overcomplicate this. This is my favorite makeup bag for my carry-on. When I'm doing carry-on only and I need things to be very compact. Look how small this is. But what I really love about this one is when you zip it opens up and lays flat on your counter space or your whatever you're working with, and you can see everything inside of it. And it does fit quite a bit because you can fill up both sides of it and then put it together and zip it up and throw it in your bag. So I feel like I can fit quite a bit of stuff in here. If I'm really going super minimal, I can fit both my makeup and my skincare and everything in here if I'm really strategic. But most of the time, I'll use one of these for my makeup and another one for my skincare, and I feel like they just don't take up a lot of space, and they fit fine in a carry-on. The size is very carry-on friendly. You can even get 2 of these and fit so much in them. Now, this isn't quite as carry-on friendly. You can make it carry-on friendly if you pack it strategically, like I said, or you are not overpacking. The third thing that makes my life easier when traveling are these silicone travel bottles. I've tried a bunch of these, like I've grabbed some from Target, the drugstores, and they always leak. These do not leak. They are so good. I've traveled with them countless times. They've never leaked. The other ones that I've tried have leaked. I'm not trying anything else because these are perfect. I do buy some travel size beauty products, but a lot of times if I can avoid it, I like to put things in these little bottles because I'm saving money that way, and I'm taking my favorite things that I already know and love on my travels. It's usually just my cleanser. But if I know I'm gonna wash my hair or whatever, need all my hair stuff, sometimes I'll take more. So these are another form of silicone containers. You can use these for so many different things. I love these. I can fit so many different things in these, and they're so useful. So they have these little lids, they snap on, they're a squishy silicone, and they also do not leak. I've had these in my bag and traveled with these so much, and they do not leak. Say there's a very specific skincare product you like, you want to throw a few pumps of that in there. I've also been able to carry medication in these. These come in handy so much for so many different things. Highly recommend them. The next item is so incredibly useful because you can take your favorite fragrances with you in a travel size option. I don't like traveling with full size perfume bottles. Sometimes I feel like it's a waste of money to buy a travel size of my favorite perfume, but these make it so easy. They have these little things on the bottom that you can fill up with your perfume and take it with you on the go. It is a little atomizer, so it's a little spray bottle that you can just fill up and use, and you've got your perfume with you. If I take two of them, like two different fragrances, this will last me for weeks. I traveled like the whole month when we were in New England for an entire month, and I had this, and that's all I needed. They're perfect. So another beauty item that I really love off of Amazon is I don't really love traveling with makeup wipes. Sometimes I'll travel with a small cleansing balm if I need it, but I find that these small little makeup eraser cloths, I think they come in a pack of 7, and there's tons of affordable alternatives that are not the makeup eraser brand that they have stuff like this. So I will link these, and I'll also link a more affordable option, but they're like a microfiber towel that you wet with water and they take off your whole makeup. They take up basically no space in my suitcase or my toiletry bag, and I've got makeup remover. It just makes it so easy. To keep these clean, I always wash them with soap and water and hang dry so I can use them a few times. Sometimes I can only get away with taking like 1 or 2 of these. I don't really have to take 7. These are incredibly helpful. They are less wasteful than makeup wipes. They are gentle. They literally remove everything, and these are perfect to travel with because they're going to remove all your makeup at the end of the night. Now, this is like one of those nice to have products. It's not something that I think is an absolute must every time you pack your beauty products for travel. And it is this nice LED makeup mirror. I'm trying not to blind you here, but basically this has, I need to charge it. I haven't charged it in a while, but I will show a clip of what this looks like when the light goes on, but it has different light settings and it sits really nicely on a counter, tabletop, whatever you're using to do your makeup. You can even set it on your lap. Sometimes we don't have the best setup for us to do our makeup, and this is really easy. Just set this on something, see your face, set in front of a mirror. It slides easily into a backpack if you need that. It's very thin, and it's got a rechargeable USB port that you can charge it up with. That I need to do, obviously. This is a genius item. I'm not gonna go into too many specific beauty products, but I found that this was just so genius, and not a lot of people are talking about this, that I really feel like this is gonna be helpful. And it is a powder dry shampoo, a super compact powder dry shampoo that's not going to count as a liquid. So if you're worried about hitting the max on your liquids or packing too many liquids, this is going to help you minimize that. It's this little powder puff that you do your dry shampoo with, and I actually find that this works really well. Like, it is so nice. It doesn't feel too gritty. It gives a nice amount of cleanness to the hair. You see here? I barely used any, but I have fairly dark roots. It works really well. This is just a genius product. This is so helpful for traveling. I don't know about you, but I like to avoid washing my hair as much as possible when I'm traveling. So having something like this, I'm always traveling with a travel size dry shampoo. This makes my life so much easier. Just having something like this that is not a liquid, not an aerosol. The powder is at the bottom. It's got the powder puff. But yeah, you just do that powder puff on your hair. Go about your business. Your hair is clean. You don't have to worry about dirty hair. This is for my girls that love a good tan, that love to spray tan, that love to get their fake tan going before they go on vacation. And once you get on vacation, you're like, oh, this is fading. I don't want to take this big old bottle of tanning mousse with me on vacation. This is the best solution to that, are these tan towels. So this is obviously for a very specific use, like if you're going on a cruise, a beach vacation, somewhere tropical, somewhere you're gonna be wearing shorts and you want to have a little bit of a tan. These tan towels are fantastic. I like the half body tan ones because I can just redo my legs as needed, or there's face ones if you wanna do a face one and just get the glow going on your face, wearing less makeup. You don't wanna wear a lot of makeup, tan your face, stuff like that. But these are so helpful in touching up my tan, especially like on my legs and arms, because sometimes I don't do my torso. I'll just touch up my arms and my legs, and I feel like this does a fantastic job. And I'm not carrying around a bottle of tanning mousse. I'm not carrying around a mitt. I don't have to worry about that. These just go on really easily. You wash your hands after you use it and you're good to go. Very simple way to touch up your tan when you're on vacation. And they don't take up any space in your bag. They're flat little packets. See? So convenient, okay? All right, and then this last item I've saved, I think probably the most unique one for last, but once you use this, you're gonna be like, oh, I get it, I get it. I don't even know what possessed me to buy this, but once I got it, I was like, I need this in my life from now on. And it is a satin pillowcase cover, but it's like elastic on one side, so this will fit whatever pillow size you may be sleeping on your vacation. I brought these with me when we were in New England for an entire month. We stayed in Boston, and I was like, I love a good satin pillowcase. I feel like it gets better on my hair and my skin, and this just goes over it. Or if you are the kind of type of person that needs to be flipping your pillow, because obviously one side of your pillow is not going to be covered. If you're the kind of person that comes in a pack of 2, pack the both of them so both sides of your pillow are satin covered at all times. This is such an extra type of thing to pack, but they don't take up much space. And look, this just completely squishes down to this size and pack very easily if you want to pack it. But I find that it gives me that nice comfort of home because I have a similar pillowcase on my bed at home. It's nice and soft and silky, it's cooling, it feels great, and it just makes sleeping so much more enjoyable. But if you're with me on that, you understand. These satin pillowcases, I don't know, I'm enjoying them. They stretch out big. They fit king size, regular size pillows, no problem. Those are some of my favorite Amazon finds for traveling with my beauty products and packing my toiletries. Hopefully this was helpful for you. If there are things that you absolutely love to travel with, if there are things that you're just like, oh my gosh, I need to tell you about this, put it in the comments, let a girl know, because I love to find the good finds, but I like it to be simple and easy and make my life easier. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!